Nice and frosty this morning. That's a solid layer of frost right there. I'm about to, Danny has already got my loader running over there. I'm gonna go up there on top of the hill up there to start off with this morning and load up there. Because we got a mill, I think it's gonna shut down on us this afternoon, I believe. So we're gonna try to get ahead of the game and get that wood gone up there before they shut down on us. At least that's the game plan. They'll all call here in just a minute and say, hey, we're done for today or done for the week. You can't never tell about these mills, man. You better, the way it is this day and time, if you got an opportunity to get it, you better get it back. Well, the sun is kicking it. Look at that. Can't even hardly see the bolsters on that trailer right there for the sun. I've just about got this pile cleaned up. This will be the 5th load I've loaded up here. Dad's getting his ticket now. Spin around where y'all can see. I'm gonna load him with this hardwood, pulpwood, this and this right here. It'll be a whole load. And then that pine chipping saw is not hardly, it's not quite a load. I'm gonna go ahead and load this first. So this will be number 5, and then that'll be load number 6 from up here on top of this hill. So we just about got her cleaned up. So I got a big chunk of red oak there. That thing's about 4 foot long right there. Big old chunk, solid. I'm gonna take that home with me. I've got a couple ideas. Some of y'all who follow me on Instagram seen my picture where I stuck all my saws in that chunk of wood. I want to display my saws pretty cool. I'm gonna take that home and we'll see how it works for display. And if that don't do like what I want, I'm gonna use it to just cut pieces and stuff off of it. And cause man, that would make some awesome cookies right there. So I'm gonna use it either way, one way or the other. But I'm about to take it and put it in the back of my truck here. I gotta move a few things around, move my fuel hose and all that stuff. And then try not to destroy my truck, because those things are a lot bigger than what you think they are. When y'all see them when I see them from inside the cab and y'all see them on the camera, that dang piece right there probably ain't too far from 1,000 pounds, I bet. I think y'all can see. So the goal in this little endeavor that I'm about to do is not to destroy my truck, okay? That's number 1. Number 2, notice when you see this happen right here, this is going to give you a pretty good scale idea of how large this grapple is compared to my truck. So just pay attention to that right quick. That is a full-grown chunk right there. Alright. I'll give y'all a measurement on it to give you an idea. Y'all can figure the weight on it there. Let me get my tape measure out. Alright, you can figure the weight of this piece by doing it. That's 28, a little better than 28 inches right there. Let's see what it is lengthwise. That's almost 48. A little better than 44. Let's get the little end. Let me set the camera down. Y'all just got to trust me on this one because y'all ain't gonna be able to see it. Yeah, you can. Alright, 23. Right at 22 and a half. About 22 and 3/4. So figure that up. You can figure the weight of that chunk by those dimensions right there. Now, this is a Swedish fire log right here. I got cut, been hauling it around forever in the back of my truck. Don't ask me why, but I have. I'm gonna throw a strap over this one here and ratchet it down so it's not rolling around all over the place. I'll set that right there beside it. That'll help hold it. Put the chain up against the other side of it. That'll hold it over there. And then we'll throw that ratchet strap over it just to kind of give it a little seat belt attention. Safety first. Oh yeah. So she's there. You check this out too. Derek cut that thing in one cut right there too with that 830. Sure did. Alright. Let me shut the tailgate here. Good deal. That's a chunk. We done for today. Go ahead and grease. We got, let's kind of give you a load tally. Today's Wednesday, so Monday we got 19 and then 18, and today we got 22. That's what we got so far this week. We're talking about some rain coming in this evening. Sun is tough, man. Tough. See that right there, what it does, that camera lens? Tough today. But it's good because it's drying this daggone ground out. So that's a good thing. Let me put my gloves on. Let's get her greased. Got her greased up. Ready for battle in the morning. Well, I had a heater hose blow on this thing yesterday morning. Right off the freaking bat, I mean. So I had to close both my heater valves and run it without any heat and all day. And so yesterday's high was only like 39 here, and if I'd have known it was going to do that, I would have dressed a little bit differently. So I was not prepared for that, but they got it fixed yesterday afternoon for me there. I had to make a run to Tupelo there last night, pick up some stuff that y'all are going to see here in just a little bit in this video. I'll show y'all. So the rest of this video, you're going to hear barking dogs in the background. I'm finna go out there and let Tater out for a little bit. We're going to take this big Bohemian chunk of red oak out and put it in my shop. The first thing we got to do, I got to move something. I'm finna show y'all what I got there last night. If you ever build you a shop, put your electric door on it, man, you will not regret it. And put a keypad on the outside to open it too. You won't regret it. Trust me. For those of y'all who've been around for a while, y'all remember last February I put all these new lights up. I changed the metal halides out. Love them, love them. Come in here, flip them, on, they instantly come on. You don't have to wait on them or nothing like that. I got one of these saws. I can smell some gas. I believe it is. Looks like this one. Yes, it's gonna be Mr. Larry's. Yes, it's his. Dripping a little gas out of it. Oh, this is what I got last night right here. These came from, I may have said it a while ago, I don't know. If you don't like to listen to dogs bark, please go watch somebody else's thing. I love my dog. These are massive shells right here. Look, they're rated to carry 2,000 pounds per shelf. I ordered these from Home Depot a week ago. They don't stock these things in none of the stores anywhere around here. I even checked some in some other big towns and they don't stock them. But I ordered them on a Monday. They came in on a Monday. I had them shipped to our closest Home Depot that we have is in Tupelo, Mississippi. And so I went up there yesterday. I took my trailer with me, went up there yesterday evening and picked these up. Those shells over there, I built those. Those shells are actually the forms, the concrete forms that were used on this building right here when I built this building. I built every one of those forms right there. And when I got done with them, I didn't want to do away with them because they're made out of 3/4 inch CD plywood. So I just put them over there, and I hadn't been happy with them since. So what I'm gonna take those down. I'm not gonna throw them away or anything. I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna cut them in half. They're 16 foot long. I'm gonna cut them in half, and I'm gonna use them for something else. And these shells are gonna go. Two of them are going to go right there, and then one of them is going to go right over here, and then the last one's going to go back there in the very back behind my tractor. All my miscellaneous metal, my short pieces of metal, steel like that I got for metalworking, is going to go on one of these shells. Those are supposed to be really, really good right there. Heavy, showing enough heavy duty. It says the item weight 162 right there on them. You see what they look like. The first thing I got to do, I got to get this thing out, and then get my tractor out, take the bucket off, put the forks on. I'm gonna get the chunk of wood out of the back of my truck. I'll show y'all what I'm gonna do with that later. It's gonna be something similar to what this is right here. I just had a brainstorm on this when I went to one of the meet and greet last year, and put my saws in that. That big chunk of wood, once I get all this cleaned up over here, then I'm going to take that big chunk of wood, and that's going to be my saw display stand if it'll work right for me. That's my game plan on that. So let's get busy right now. Well, it's not like I don't have an array of lifting chains to pick from, which all of these are they're perfect for lifting. They're trailer safety chains. That's what they are. Work very, very good. I'm going to pick this thing up with I got my snaking tongs already drove into it, and that's what I'm going to pick it up with, and the forks right here. I got to put a chain on it though. I'm going to put y'all right there so you can watch. I'm gonna put this thing in the shop in there. Put this up like that. Catch it right there. I'm gonna ease up with it. Maybe she'll do right. This is always a little touchy right here. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. Let me put y'all up here on the tractor with me. Let's do that.
Yeah, I can see that pretty good.
Alright, I want to get this trailer out of my shop. I'm going to take and slide those. Well, let's see here. What I should do is I should throw, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll put a chain, two chains through the pallet and go all the way through it and pick it up. Just pick the whole thing up. Let's see. Let's think about this just a little bit here. I used to enjoy doing stuff by myself. It seems like the older I get, the more I long for having help. Upon further review, I decided to do it like this. 160 pounds, this is 80 pounds per side. All. I can do this. I think one thing that makes my videos so popular with people is just a crowd like this that all of y'all can relate to, doing, struggling, having to do stuff by yourself, projects, home stuff. I've got the L8000 over there running too right now. Yeah, see, the thing about it, some of y'all sitting at home eating supper right now, drinking beer, watching me do this, right? I know you are. It's all about winning the battle. Yeah, I just figured I'd forget the pallet because I'm gonna pull them out of the boxes. I just stacked them up right there right quick. Alright, let's turn the tractor around, get her apart. That's a pretty good chunk right there. I believe it'll make a good solid display. We gotta cut the butt off of it though. Make it true. Let's go cut this dump truck off. Let it run for, it's been running about an hour now, I guess, or so. Oh yeah. This thing still got an old kill switch in it. There. You gotta pull it out to kill it. Old school, baby. I've got a video, just a sole video, showing me putting all that together. I posted that picture of that on Instagram. And somebody said something about the electric saw. See, it's in the mix too. You just couldn't see it in that picture. But it's in there. Y'all gonna get to see a whole video of that. I'll work on the shelving units later. I don't have time to fool with it right now. We're gonna go to the house. I'm gonna drive my Jeep up here, and then we're gonna walk back and get my truck.